Hello.
Hello.
Nice to meet you.
Yeah, so good to see you as well. So pleasure to meet you.
It's very nice to meet you too. Can I check? Can you see me? Can you hear me okay?
Your voice quality is up to the mark, and
Alright,
your voice video quality is also crystal clear.
fantastic. Alright. So my name is Lee. I'm your tutor for
Mhm.
this session. What's your name?
My name is Sahil.
Sahil.
Exactly.
Oh, that's a pretty cool name, Sahil.
Mhm.
Sahil, I saw from your request you would like to have the introduction. Is that right?
Of course.
Okay. So Sahil, would you like to go first, or would you like me to start?
Uh, of course. If you would like me to go first, of course, I will.
You are the boss, Sahil. You pay, so it's up to you. You can
Oh,
start. Right. You decide. You decide. I'm
oh,
happy to do anything.
it means a lot to me. It means a lot to me. It means the world to me. It means the world to me.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah,
Well, Sahil, tell me about yourself.
of course, as you already know about my name, Sahil, and I'm from India. Yeah, basically, I'm a student here. I'm a student of, you can say, UG, undergraduation, and my majors are English Lit and History.
Wow.
Yeah, and in my me time, downtime, I love to ride on my bicycle, reading books, spending time in nature. That's in a nutshell about me.
Very good. So, history, world history, European history, Indian history, really complicated Indian history. Which history do you study?
If you ask me about the history particularly, I can say, I am reading about all history. You can say, our curriculum, our semester system is divided. So in this way, like we have to read about, you can say, prehistoric, about like so ancient time, you can say, and sometimes we have to read world history, and sometimes we have to read our modern history of India. So in this way, you can say vast knowledge of history.
Okay, 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 all right. Okay. So, like, world history with a lot of focus on Western
Mm-hmm.
history periods. Okay,
Exactly.
okay. And so, English literature. Why did you choose English literature?
Cause you can say from my childhood, I find this language so quite fascinating, and that is the reason I become head over heels with this.
Do you have any favorite authors?
Do I have any favorite authors?
Don't
Uh,
say Shakespeare. Don't say Shakespeare.
uh, yeah, I like to,
Shakespeare.
yeah, I like to read, you can say short stories. So these type of, you can say, stories gives me like so intriguing experience of this language, and you can say that's why I become interested about, you can say, like narratives, short stories, uh, these type of extract from chapters, long chapters. I like to read.
Okay, okay, okay. I get that. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So in your, because I also, when I was at university, I studied English language and literature. So we had to study a lot of books and a lot of authors and how the style changed. Do you study something similar in India? Is it a similar program?
to put my cards on the table, I would like to tell you, uh, about, you can say, intermediate level education, you can say 12th level education. At that time we have to read, you can say, some type of, abridged version, like something abridged, like extract from, like authors narratives, you can say poem, so these type of things, and you can say in UG also same thing, but you can say if you go with the MA, in MA you are going to be get a vast plethora of abundance of knowledge of English. At that time you will read novels.
Okay, okay.
You
Oh, that makes sense. More advanced. You have to read English, the native, real, concrete English. Okay, yeah. So in India, the education, is it British English instead of American English?
Exactly, BRP.
That makes sense. Okay.
BRP, British Received Pronunciation.
That makes, yeah, because India and Britain have a colourful history. So yeah, that makes sense. Okay. So last question, and I'll tell you about me. So when will you finish your degree?
When will I finish my degree? I can say like 2 years for become like graduate. 2 years I have to be more. Yeah.
2 more years.
2 years
Okay.
it will take more to become graduate, and after that I would like to do masters in English. So
Okay, that makes sense.
it will take 2 more years. So you can say 4 years take to become to master in English for me, to get a master degree for me.
In India, study in India.
Exactly.
Okay. So why do you want to do a master's?
Why do I want to do master? Because like if I do a master's, you can say I will dive much more deeper into English language.
True.
Yeah. So I don't want to be remain to know the surface only. I would like to be like swim through plethora of knowledge of English. Like I would like to get the experience.
Alright, that's good. So alright. Bachelor's degree, master's degree, and then what does that do?
Maybe I have to be, PhD. I have to do. I have sure, of course.
That's a real love of English to do it to a PhD.
About what is my intention? The time I will take, the period I will take to reach on that level. In that period of time, I can continue my passion. Like I can continue my passion, and you can say I will be. You can say I will be become much more advanced in English. So that will help me because for me that is not only a door for this language is not only a door for opening world resources. I can say it is more than me. You can say it is the world to me, this language.
Yeah, I can understand that. But also, like, India is becoming a very important country in the world. And somebody who can speak English and can translate for Indian people would probably be able to get a lot of jobs, I imagine.
Of course.
You could be quite rich in 10 years, because you could be working for the big Indian companies or the Indian government, I don't know. But Indian
Mm-hmm.
companies, you could be making a lot of money. So,
Mm-hmm. Exactly. You are damn right.
really like,
Cause you
yeah,
know,
yeah,
that thing are you telling me? That thing are you telling me? When I have completed my, you can say, intermediate level education, so I asked my teacher. So teacher, what I have to do? Like, what are the advantages for learning English? You can say, or getting a degree in English after like higher degree. So he tell me at that time, you can surely become a translator, like translator. Yeah, and nothing to lose. You always be a teacher.
yeah. It's true. But it's true that you could always be a teacher.
Mhm.
I think it would be in fact you have which Indian languages do you speak, Sahil?
Which apart from English,
Yeah, apart from English.
you can say I can speak Hindi language.
Okay, alright. So Hindi and English, two very important
Mhm.
languages. Uh, a translator, you get a lot of work.
Mhm.
A teacher, you get work, but the pay is bad. Teachers don't make money. Translators make money.
Mhm.
That's pretty cool. All right, yeah. And so, Sahil, you speak very good English,
Mhm.
and it's very clear. What would you say is the general level of English in India?
About general English level in India, you know, to tell you much more deeper about that, I would like to share with you. Our school curriculum, what they are focusing most. They are focusing most. Intention is to teach grammar.
Okay.
But I know about grammar rules. Uh, I know how to we use grammar, and I can say language first, and then after is grammar. Grammar rule become after, but first is language. We have to be. I believe that if we know like plethora of about language, about reading, about listening, speaking, so we can say easily we can use the grammar in according to our sentences pragmatically.
Mm.
But when they are teaching only grammar, then I don't think so. That is a like this language is livable. Like they are teaching like that language is not livable. But when we read through stories, narratives, you can say at that time I feel that passion. You can say I always try to be read as much as I can. So rather than focusing on grammar, I know grammar. I go through all the rules of grammar. But what can you do if you have like mastered grammar? After that, I can say just read, and in reading, I find most helpful than
Mm.
more experience about language rather than just reading grammar. So that's it.
That's true. Grammar that's alive, that's being used, that's
Mhm.
spoken, written. Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah, it's much more important. Yeah. So, do you ever read like British periodicals or newspapers?
British periodicals. You can say, there are some like a newspaper here in India. You can say they are using advanced type of English. Like you can say they are contemporary to British time. Like they
All
have
right,
started
okay.
in British time. So I can say I have read like sometime, but I'm not into reading news. I like to read short articles every day for you can say brushing up my like knowledge and to get well aware.
Okay. What about other media in English? Like, do you watch any TV shows, YouTube, streaming to keep up your listening skills as well?
Of course, but I would like to be put up as much as I can native content in myself. Like I rarely watch Indian news channels. I watch, but
Okay.
rarely, so rarely. Cause my father, you can say he's a retired person. So after doing home chores, he spend his most of time watching news in Hindi language.
Okay.
So you can say through my father, I get to know about news so much, so much. Like he's always playing on TV. Mm-hmm.
So, do you have any favorite British programs or YouTube channels? Anything that really you watch a lot that you like?
Okay, if you ask particularly, I can say sometime I watch. There is a, I forget the name of that host, but that name is starting with you. The late night show with, you can say, there are many shows like with American people, like American host also. But there is a one person you can say that person is something like healthy, like plump person. The late night show with something.
Jeremy Corden,
Maybe.
the British guy who's the big
Exactly.
fat. Oh,
Exactly.
Jeremy Corden. Yeah, Corden. I know what you mean.
Like sometimes I watch this clip and you can say I know yeah, like I watch Harry Potter movies. Uh, you can say, and I'm so addicted to Disney movies.
It's, he's a fat boy. Yeah. So,
Mhm.
James. His name is James something, but I know who you mean. Okay. Wow.
Mhm.
What about drama shows? Other types of shows, or is it just talk shows? Because that is good for accent practice.
There is a one channel for me, like that channel works for me, killing two birds with one stone. Killing two birds with one
Village
stone.
Rose, yeah.
So they are teaching me English also, and they are making me LOL, laugh at loud also.
Alright, okay.
So they used to take clips from the Ellen Show.
Alright, okay, yeah.
And like you can say movies also, you can say about world best web series, Friends. They are using Friends also to teach us.
Okay. Like a YouTube channel.
Exactly.
Alright, okay.
Learn English with the TV series.
Okay, that's pretty cool way. Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, alright. It's very cool. So have you, or do you plan to visit the UK in the future? Or have you already been?
Of course, if I get this opportunity, I will surely grab it. You can say, about British, about whenever I think about Britain, what comes in my mind. You can say, how they are pronunciating, R sound, like our
Yeah.
sound. Like, Americans say Harry Potter, Americans say. But
Yeah.
British would say little bit like, Harry Potter, Harry
Harry
Potter.
Potter. It's like an A, like a Harry Potter.
Exactly, correct
That's
one.
right, yeah. Correct one.
That's it. That's it. That's it. What I want to listen from you.
Well, yeah. It's true. Like the American water is water, water. So yeah, it's true. There's
Mhm.
yeah.
Yesterday I like come through a new one. Like I know this one, but about uh, like Piper. There is a one you
Piper.
can say tongue twister. Peter Piper pick a packet of pickled pepper. That
The tongue twister.
exactly tongue twister.
Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled peppers.
Peter Piper
Peter Piper picked
pack
a peck
of
of pickled
pickled
peppers.
pepper.
So many pickled peppers in a peck. Yeah, okay, yeah, I know that one. Yeah.
So I find in American they say Piper.
Okay, Piper. It's true. It's true. It's true.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but in I find in
Piper.
British they say Piper.
Piper. We have to be careful. Um, it's true that the predominant accent is that one. The accent of London and the south east is the main accent in the UK. But there are many, like in India, there are many accents, many dialects. In England, there are differences in pronunciation. So yeah, it's true that Piper is very London focused. In Manchester, if you're Piper, Peter Piper picked up it. So yeah.
Yeah, why I focus this on particular one. Like there is a one person pronunciating it. You can say in a different way. He's saying peeper.
Peter.
No. So at that time I find I have to research. Like I'm listening at first time. Well, why is it peeper? I have heard about always say piper.
Peter Piper? No, Peter Piper? No. Wrong. Yeah.
That thing is so fascinating. Would you like to show me that one? You're saying.
This chair. I don't know if you can. Hold on. I don't know if you can see it. No, it's a lock.
Is it like John Cena chain?
Yes, that's right. It's like a John Cena chain. That's right. Yeah.
Completely, that is, you are a fan of John Cena.
It's true. John Cena used to be a very good guy, and then he did strange things with his child. And so, yeah.
Hey man, you made my day. He come back again to challenge Roman Reigns.
Yeah, but he's a fantastic guy. I think he's one of the best wrestlers. But he give up China, just let it go. So yeah.
So
But of course,
I have a challenge for you.
Challenge 3, alright.
Mm-hmm.
You want to wrestle? It's a little far away, so.
Of course, if you are considering yourself as you can say true fan of John Cena, so I want to know from you what is the you can say final move of John Cena for defeating another person, defeating another wrestler. What is final move?
So it's the final move of John Cena.
Mm-hmm.
Well, unfortunately, Simon, we are about to run out of time.
Mm-hmm.
So we've got like 15 seconds. So I would say attitude adjustment.
Yeah, you got it.
The attitude adjustment is a very good move. I have to say it's a very, very good move. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Did I win? Did I pass? Is this good?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Of course, me too. I like to watch WWE, and
WWE. Yeah.
yeah, and that helps me a lot to do my passive listening, like passive listening, not active listening. Like,
Okay, I think that's a very good point. Very true. I like that. Yeah.
cause
You
I
should see me.
cause I watch without subtitles, like WWE watch without subtitles. So at that
Right.
time, I can practice what I have learned. You can say at that time I see like how can I do listening practices. Cause
Yeah.
they use a lot of connected speech.
Yes. It's quite fast. It's quite dynamic.
Mm-hmm.
The way they speak. That's true. That's true. Yeah. Oh,
Mm-hmm.
you're a pretty cool guy, Sahil. So, my last question. What time is it now in India?
It is around 3:30.
Sahil, why are you still awake? Why are you not in bed?
Cause I see your reservation is open like this time. That is
Okay,
why.
alright. Yeah, alright. Well, Sahil, are you going to bed now?
I have already taken my sleep.
Alright, what are you going to do now after this lesson?
After this lesson, you can say I'm going to do reading.
Alright, it's 3:30 in the morning, 4 o'clock to reading.
Mhm.
You have my respect, Sahil. That's a very difficult thing to do. You have mine.
You rock. You rock. I salute you.
Sahil, you're a fantastic guy. Good luck with the reading. It was really nice meeting you.
Of
Honestly,
course,
you're a very nice guy.
you know, like
Oh.
maybe we are going to cut off. Am I right?
Yeah, it will kick us out in about 40 seconds.
So before that, I want to know from you what is your favorite word?
My favourite word,
Exactly.
golly. Favourite word. Alright, one of my favourite words, hodgepodge. I do like hodgepodge. But I think if you ask any British person what word they use the most is the F word. It's basically, fuck this, fuck you, fuck that.
My contemplation. My word is contemplation.